unless you've been living under a rock or on Mars or you're 14 years old, you probably know who this lovely lady is. This is Beth Rengel, but to me, she is Mom. Hi, Mom.
Aw. This is strange, isn't it?
It's good.
Yes, it is good.
It's usually reversed, but here I am. So I'm going to grill you with some questions. So many people want to know the answer. When is your book coming out, and what is it about?
It is available. You can order it online right now.
On your website?
Pre-order to bethrengel.com.
Okay.
We're setting up signing,
Book
signings and speaking engagements. So,
good.
Or just call me, call you, and we'll direct you to the book.
Okay, so what is it about?
The book is called Anchored in Illusion. It is about the umbrella of illusions that we all live under, trying to be perfect in every way. The perfect body, the perfect home, the perfect clothes, the perfect car, husband, family, and job. And reality, nothing is perfect. But we strive for everything that we think will buy us things to make ourselves happy. And it's just taken me a long time to figure out it's the things you can't buy that make you happy, and the memories, and the family, and the closeness, things that make you feel good about who you are.
Right. So what motivated you to write a book about all this? Because you've lots of stories.
Well, I've heard through the years, oh, you need to write a book, or you can be a stand-up comedian. But it was, I was going to visit with Jim Stovall, and I was worried about what I was going to wear because it was a humid day. I thought, I'm going to have frizzy hair, and I didn't know whether to wear slacks or wear a dress. And as soon as I put the coffee cup to my lips, I thought, doesn't matter, he's blind. And he won an Emmy for developing the narrative television for the blind. But I still got dressed up, had my fake red fingernails on, bleached white teeth, poofy hair, and still walked in, and he sat down across from me and said, well, what does Beth Rengel want to do with the rest of her life? Well, I had just quit a 25-year career in news. Don't ask me why, it's in my book. You were going off to college, so I didn't have the title of anchor or the title of mom, and I really didn't know what I was going to do with the rest of my life. And all it took was for me to open my mouth in front of Jim and go, I don't know. And I started crying, and I ended up telling the stranger all of my issues of being fired at KTUL, my father issues, not winning Miss America, becoming in third and feeling like a failure, all the issues of not fitting as the perfect news anchor and always building picket fences. And I
a couple men in there.
Oh, several. And trying to be perfect for them. And I was driving home thinking, what just happened? I told this stranger everything, and I realized he wasn't looking at me. He was listening to my heart. And that made such an impression on me that I thought we all hide behind our image, the facade of what we think they want us to be like, to be perfect. And it's very empowering when you really realize that, yeah, I believe in maintenance, and I believe in first impressions. In real estate, I say it's, first impression. When you drive up, street appeal, just like in interviewing for a job. But it took me a long, long time to write what I wrote about, because some things are embarrassing. Some of the failures ended up being setbacks. Some of the successes didn't mean that much at all. So it's a really book about going inward.
Grab your book.
I used to call it's like going through heart surgery. You have to have heart surgery before you can heal. This is a prototype of and I'm standing there with a microphone in one hand and the Miss Texas crown in the other, because that has been my history, with a spotlight on. I was trying to make it satirical, but it's the only thing I could come up with.
I love it.
It's what life is all about after that fades away.
Well, and you have such great stories. I mean, your most embarrassing moment, your perfect child, as a Texan, which is the Illusion roller coaster pageant ride. So many funny stories about people we know here in town.
Everything.
Lots of pictures.
The swimsuit cut in half.
I think I made it in there. But
Yes,
it is, so it's $14.99. You can get it bethrengel.com. Pre-order it now. You want to read this because it's wisdom, but it's humor and it's meaningful.
Or you can get it and just make fun of it. I mean, it's just,
Yeah.
just do that if you want.
Well, good. Thank you so much. And we're so excited for this to come out. We want to follow you because you're doing speaking engagements as well.
Yeah.
You speak at Rotary clubs. You speak at benefits for domestic violence.
And women's groups.
Women's groups.
Yes.
So please contact Beth Rengel for that. And we thank you so much for
Thank you,
being on our
sweetheart.
Unscripted. You were a part of this inspiration for this project.
Wow.
And it is becoming a success partially because of you. So thank you.
You're my love.
Okay. No crying.